guys familiar with the game Slap the Bag?
Yeah.
It's a lifestyle.
Big fan.
So I know around here it's super popular, but I've met people before that didn't know what it was and didn't know.
Yeah,
what it
so
means.
you brought this up to me earlier, and I thought that was crazy. I figured everybody had heard of Slap in the Bag. It was common knowledge. And then you said you went somewhere where they never even heard of it?
Dude,
Yeah,
what?
yeah. This is just Red Lake Falls. I went tubing. I mean, here
They're
in the
a bunch
Midwest.
Of fucking squares.
Were they
I remember
pussies?
I
Yeah,
had,
like, what?
I had a wine bag, and I was like, "Do you guys want to slap the bag?" He's like,
What the fuck?
Like,
do you-
what is that wine? I'm like, what do you mean? How do you not know what this is,
Dude, that's just like, I thought that was something you just do. Like,
exactly. Okay, so well, before we get into slap the bag tradition, we have next to us today 2 guests. We have our merch boy Bodie and Kyle the beer lady back on for like a 6th guest appearance on the pod.
Kyle the beer lady. I'm so glad to see you here, Kyle.
I'm like the clap. I just don't go away. Unless you got shampoo.
And hey, what the fuck, Cody? Can we call him the merch god? Maybe
Merch God.
merch
Shut the fuck
merch
up,
boy. I mean, that's a little belittling. I don't know if I like that.
Nah, just like the
Here.
dude, the dude that does that stuff.
Let
you
me
know?
contemplate
It's
it.
just pictures.
That stuff. Let me contemplate, he says. All right, he's thinking, and
He's getting the thought.
The bag
thought
is gone.
juice
Okay.
going.
Yeah, merch boy works.
back to the tradition of slap the bag. I was doing a little bit of research on this because I thought to myself, where did this come from? What does this even mean? Because it seems like such a random tradition to people who don't know about it.
Oh,
so
I have some questions.
yeah, go ahead.
So there's like actually depth to this. It's not
Yeah.
just a thing.
yeah.
And how did you do research on it?
That's a good
Is there a
question.
fucking Wikipedia article on this?
I
Like,
literally just Googled
slap the bag.
where did slap the bag come from?
I bet weird shit popped up.
And it was shoot, I lost my
Hey,
spot.
way to come
Oh,
prepared.
right here. Australian winemaker Thomas Angove introduced the world to boxed wine back in 1965. And a little bit after that, no one quite knows the span of time, but it was common for these Australian kids to play, or kids, I say young adults, as in kids, you know, of legal drinking age. They used to play this game called Goon of Fortune, which was like their way of making fun of the Wheel of Fortune. They would pin these wine bags up on this clothespin, have a bunch of people lay underneath, spin the clothing.
Oh, yeah, because it was the one with the arms.
No, clothing
Right.
rack where you dry your laundry out. What am I thinking of?
Clothesline?
Clothesline.
Simple enough.
Right, clothesline. A line with clothes. Clothing line pinned with bags all over it. And if this bag falls on you, you got to take a drink out of the bag.
We got to bring that back.
That's
that
such
was
a waste of wine.
That was their way of saying this was the fortune of it. You know, they spin this wheel and it lands on you. You got to drink.
So the fortune was getting drunk off the wine.
Exactly.
It was not a punishment.
No.
Because some people look at it as a punishment, like, oh, fuck, I got to slap the bag.
Really?
That is an interesting point. Like, all the modern day drinking games are like, oh, you got to drink. Yeah.
Dude, and that's what,
Right.
like, so I realized that I had a serious drinking problem when I realized games for me are like a challenge
And you suck at a lot of games.
versus, hey, I do. But for me, I looked at drinking games as a challenge more as like losing. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I got a shotgun of beer now. Oh, that sucks. I'm thinking like, fuck yeah, give me a reason. Give me a reason to
it
take a
is
10-second
It's-
chug.
It's the, like, as far as, like, what's... I can't think of the word.
That is a good point.
A motivator. You know, like, the like...
That's your catalyst behind
Right.
what you're doing.
Exactly.
You're saying
Yeah.
you'd
It's totally
purposely do
all off.
worse in the games to drink more.
Right. It's
See,
totally the wrong...
I'm opposite. I feel like I'm too competitive. Like I don't want to lose.
Dude,
So
when,
even if I
when
wanna get drunk-
drinking is the only thing on the line, if there's no pride,
Yeah.
if there's no prize, I'm fine with losing every time.
Well, that's where I'm most athletic is on like drinking games. Like
Yeah,
beer
that's
pong,
That's where Kyle really comes
That's
out.
where them people shine,
football, baseball. No, you give me a little red cup and a ball.
Well, and
All
that makes
that,
me
Randy Moss.
that makes me think of like
Hell
Cody,
yeah.
Cody's father-in-law. He is an absolute god at darts, at pool, at beanbags,
Any bar game.
horseshoes, any bar game you can come up with. absolute god at
Eric
them.
kills it.
And I admire that.
Yeah.
I would love to be better at
You
bar
think
games.
of like how many years of training that is.
Oh, dude, and he
instilled.
takes it serious as
Yeah.
fuck. Like,
Dude, they get
he
a
told
weird-
me and Cody were getting our ass kicked, and he's like, I've been telling Cody to come out and practice with us. I told him because I'm not gonna lie, I dogged on Cody. I said my partner fucking sucks. If I got him, I'm fucked.
And that's what's so funny
Especially
is like I'm kind of on the opposite end of the spectrum when it comes to like the stuff that you should take serious, like the pool league and the dart league. I do take it serious, but like I don't care at the end of the day. Like it's not gonna upset me if I lose.
Dude, I'm not fine with losing anything.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, there's some guys especially in the pool league around here that take it very serious. There was this one guy a couple weeks ago we were playing against. He loses his game, fucking boom, snaps his pool stick over his knee.
Did he have a case? Was it like his own stick?
Oh yeah. Well,
Dude,
everyone
yeah,
does.
they have cases,
Everyone does.
yeah.
Even I do.
And he just let it fucking rip.
Dude, he literally just boom, snaps his pool stick over his knee.
He's probably got like
everyone in the
6
whole
more
bar
at
is
home.
like, what the
Dude, I got a buddy that every time he gets drunk, he's like, $300, I got you in a game. Well, he was playing with this girl who's not very good herself, and this guy himself is not that good. They challenge this guy and his old lady. This guy goes out to his car. He grabs this fucking case.
Oh, no.
Just a beautiful case for his stick. He pulls it out. He puts it together. You can tell, like, this man means business.
Was it glistening in the
Dude.
bar light?
This motherfucker. So my buddy went first, fucked it up right away. This guy goes, hits every ball in. I swear to God, every ball wins the game. The game was for $200. He goes up to my friend. He's like, "Keep your money, man." He knew. He knew, dude.
He just had a
And I just
reason.
wish I
That's
was that good
funny.
at a game. Like there is not one game in this world where I just know I have everybody.
Really? Nothing?
I'm pretty good at like shooting clays, but it's not like I'm the best.
It's just a matter of like
Yeah.
devoting your time to it. Cause like I know I can think of like one like pool nut that I knew, right? And that was like all he did. He had
Yeah.
a pool table and that's the thing, like especially pool, like you gotta have a room for a pool table. Like that's hard to come by.
You got to give up a lot of space, just
Right,
to
dude,
rip.
exactly. Like, and it's like that already like thins out the herd that much, and then it's like like every day he was down there for like at least an hour, but just like constantly he was shooting pool.
10,000 hours,
pool.
dude. 10,000 hours.
Do you
That's
think?
what they say.
Do you think being good at
Shouts out to
pool
Malcolm Gladwell.
gets you women? Like, do you think that's a thing that like they're like, I like this guy.
Yeah, the 60-year-olds.
I can. Dude, the old ladies
You're
are like,
bringing them gilfs, dude.
Gets you in where?
I'm finding myself a man that can shoot
If
some
you
pool.
if you hung around a bar that had a couple of pool tables, if you like expose yourself to that environment, definitely break it in. Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Well, we had a couple. So last weekend was Cody's diaper party, and we did a big buck hunter competition.
Oh, yeah, tournament.
Lost
We had
was
we had a
sick.
couple people that were so good, like you knew
Dude.
they grew up in a bar.
Dude, I was like, what was it? A couple years ago, I was on a road trip, right? And then I was in, where the fuck was it? Like Oregon, Washington, and then even Hawaii, a separate occasion. Every time I saw a big buck hunter, you know how they have like the locations of the bar?
Yep.
Every time, Pine City, Minnesota.
Really?
I swear
Dude.
to fuck, dude.
That's
always
fucking
thought-
awesome.
And I was like, oh shit, we're good at something, dude.
I always thought that those things just showed you local
No,
stuff.
no,
that's
it's
so
like,
cool.
Because
bro.
I see Pine City on those all the time on
Yeah.
the leaderboards.
yeah,
Dude,
it's like
Cody's dad, absolute goat at big buck hunter.
how many
Swear
games
to
does he
God.
play?
It's like he works at a bar or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah, and his fucking dumbass kid that grew up at a bar, just as good. Fucking, I couldn't believe it, bro. I'm sitting there
absolute
trying to shoot.
idiot.
They've got all the strategy down. They know where them bucks are running out. It's fucking bullshit.
I mean, it's the same thing every time, right? Like,
It
is.
it's not like-
the exact same thing, and all the if you played enough, you realize all the scenarios are the same. So you start to realize like, oh, okay, $2 come off from the left, one comes from the right, this one comes far
What's
back
the
here.
fun in that? Let's like
It's
okay,
open
that's
from this place to this place, so this is the place you shoot it at where there's no does going.
See,
Okay,
this is
blame
why I
that
don't
on
play
the-
with this little fuck face over here.
I blame the lazy development, dude.
God
like
damn.
you can't have the same shit running every.
Well, that's why they got more animals, and then you got
Oh,
three tracks
okay,
for each
okay.
animal. So you got 9 different tracks,
So
9
different
places
variations.
to play at, plus the wild one, the dangerous game one, and then you got the bonus round. So
Okay, I got a question for you. How come every time I go to do Big Bunk Hunter, the fucking thing don't work?
Please tell us.
Okay, so here's the thing. I just analyze the game and I play the game. I have no say in the information technology aspect of it.
I'm just kidding.
Nor do I
Yeah,
ever set
okay,
'em up.
bud.
I'm just horseshit at it. I'm just
That
fucking
sounds like
around.
a cop-out answer.
I will say this: there is nothing more annoying than going to play buck hunter and the gun is like not calibrated. Like you
Dude,
gotta shoot on
yes.
the left side of the screen to get it in the middle. That's
Especially
so
if it's
annoying.
some like rundown bar
Yeah.
somewhere, like and there's like not a clean table at
I
the
know.
place.
So-
I shoot on there. I'm like, shit. I just put $20 in.
Yeah.
I'm screwed.
What's your,
I gotta play
what's
6
your go-to
rounds.
gun color? Orange or green?
Honestly, I don't care. It doesn't bother me
Orange.
either one.
Orange. Every time.
Orange guy.
Yeah.
If I have the choice, I'm going orange.
Yep.
Big right side guy. It doesn't bother me either one. Whatever one shoots has better calibration to it. That's the one I'm going to.
How much money you spending to calibrate?
0.
Oh.
You go right into the settings of the thing, and it'll let you shoot on screen. It takes a little bit, but you can calibrate.
Fucking
it.
him and Chad got this shit all
I was like,
fucking
I guess
figured
I never
out.
knew that you could do that.
Yeah, you can calibrate them.
Dude,
on
it's
the
just like
settings.
remember Duck Hunt? Have you ever
Yeah.
played Duck Hunt on Nintendo?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had that. It was
Dude,
like,
that was sweet. You ever see that video game that they came out with? Or not video. I guess it was like a helicopter thing. You just like release it, it'll fly around the room, and you shoot it in the air, and it the little laser beam that it
Dude,
shoots
video
up makes it
games
fall.
have come. I cannot imagine what it's going to be like in another 20, 30 years because,
Oh.
like,
Imagine 10
like
years.
even Tucker, he has the Mario Kart.
Oh yeah.
Dude, have you heard of like the real life Mario Kart like cars? I don't even know how to
play
explain
on the
it.
Switch.
I kind of don't want you to tell me because I'm
Dude,
gonna want it now.
this shit
Oh,
is
you 100%
crazy.
will want one.
So you buy these cars and you make your own track in your home, and the fucking game turns it into a track. I swear, I don't even know how to explain it, dude. It's
like
it's
AR?
too far technologically advanced for me to even comprehend.
So basically, you play the game on the Switch, but there's a camera on the remote control car. So on the Switch, it literally looks like you're playing Mario Kart. There's power-ups that you go over. You just set up these cardboard things that have QR codes on them. The camera scans it, so it like places the Mario map over wherever you set up your thing in your house. So like you can go like under couches, through hallways.
So you're controlling a real car.
And you like actually get like hit power ups. If you get hit with a shell, your car legitimately stops in real life.
Oh my
like you see it on the ground stop, and even if you're pushing forward, it won't go, and then it starts going again. So like you get power ups. When you get like mushrooms, you speed up. Like your car will legit speed up around the house.
Going around the kitchen. Going around the kitchen.
And then the dynamic gets kind of crazy because like the different surfaces you're on also gets more slippery, you know?
No
So if you put it on
way.
like a hardwood floor corner, you're going to slip coming around that corner.
Like going from the linoleum to carpet.
Right.
Dude, do you jump off the little transition ledge?
You can't jump. Maybe you can. I don't
Dude,
remember.
I think if you have the opportunity to set one up, you might as well.
No,
I
he's
think-
saying like you get the boost.
Right.
The
Like, you know
boost
what
from
I mean?
hitting the
Like little-
transition.
from the carpet to like
oh
the
yeah,
tile.
Hey, I'm not trying to give out the secrets, man. That's shit that separates you
are they
from
that- are
from
they
the
that
everyday guy.
Are they that detailed?
It's super detailed.
Oh my god.
It's super cool.
Where is it going to be in 10 years?
Oh, I hope it's amazing, dude. Like,
Like
I am
Yeah.
one person that is fully on the technologically advanced world. Like I want it to get as cool as possible. I want VR to be as realistic as possible. I want Mario Kart. I want to be driving a real go-kart and have that shit as a video game. Like,
Oh, Oculus on, dude. Maybe that's the next move. Like, what is that? It's AR. You know, the augmented reality.
yeah.
Where like you're wearing. Oh my god! Did I break my phone? You're wearing
yeah, it's fucked.
goggles. You can see the track in front of you, but it looks like you're in Mario Kart. You're in real go-karts, but all of a sudden it's like a mixed reality of like you in the go-kart and your environment, but like all the pads when you take the goggles off maybe are all green or like there's markers on them for them to tell where it's at. You know what I mean?
Dude, that's where we're
That'd be
at.
sweet.
No, there's videos of like like the simulated race car seats where
Yep.
it's like you take a corner and the car actually the seat pitches with it.
Yeah.
There's people that do that with RC cars.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're
Oh my
outside,
God.
Dude,
You're
that'd
driving,
be sweet.
You're driving a simulated car, but it's an RC car outside.
Oh,
And
Well,
it races it like you're
even
driving the car.
even the simulated car games where you're in VR and like, dude, the setups they have nowadays are amazing. They can make it shake. They can make you drift where you feel like your seat in real life is drifting around.
yeah.
Like there's when we're old ass men, when we're the boomers,
no one's
these
gonna
kids are gonna have some crazy
be,
shit.
no one's gonna be outside at all. There's gonna be no reason to leave your house.
Why would you?
Like, it's crazy to think you as a father, you're gonna be that old ass man when your kid's playing some sick ass video game. When you're like, oh yeah, I'm sure that'll help you get into college.
Yeah.
Dude, that every time I
No, it's gonna be
accomplish,
the
No,
exact
the
opposite.
dynamic is gonna switch because already right now it's like you keep doing that, kid. You make
Yeah.
us some money on Twitch, dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
Well,
do
hear
it.
me out. Your kid starts building shit, right? He starts learning trades, and then you're like, sure, that's not going to get you into any fucking esports team, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure, pick up the
oh
hammer.
yeah, you're real good at football. Wait till you tear your ACL, bud. If you were on the old
Then you
controller.
wish you learn how to code. You
But
fuck.
dude, my dad was seriously that guy that was like, "Oh, bet that'll get you into college." Like, I would be so proud. I would beat the Ender Dragon in Minecraft. I'd be like, Dad, I just won Minecraft. Oh, that'll look real great on a college application. Every fucking time, dude. He could never acknowledge my amazing accomplishments.
that probably like contributed some trauma, huh?
Hey, we've broken down a little bit of trauma from the old
Dude,
man.
let's dissect that a little bit. Let's unpack that. Maybe that's why you're not good at any games, any video games. Because
So here's
of
the
that.
deal, Cody. See, Cody's all tough because we live streamed one day and he just happened to beat me in Mario Kart.
3 times, 4
Absolute
times.
fluke.
Whoa, how many times?
No, it's 4 races.
He beat me on like
Hold
one.
up.
I beat you on all 4 because
How
that's
many?
how you win the cup.
How many? How many races?
All
It
right.
was a whole set of Mario races. I don't
So
know
that
exactly
was
the
like-
breakdown, but I beat him on the whole set. 4
many
races.
is that?
4 races.
4 races.
How many is
It is 4 races.
4 races total.
I will admit my loss.
Jamie?
Hey, switch to fucking bitch ass Quinn over there. How we
Sam,
doing,
you
brother?
also
How many
lost to
how
me
many
at
races
Buck
are in a
Hunter,
s-
so you're not good at a lot of games.
Quinn.
How many races are in a standard Mario Kart set when you go to do the...
In a Grand Prix.
yeah.
You're asking me?
Yeah.
I'm not a Mario Kart expert. I've never been
Oh,
good at Mario
fuck.
Kart.
Take it off of him.
Rip is 2 seconds of fame away from him.
Because I mean, like, if you fuck up one race, all right, 2, it's okay, 3.
So I've got a real. I've actually got a bone to pick.
2 sets of DLC tracks.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
There's 4. There's 4 in a grand.
4?
There's 4 in a grand.
Hey, bud,
Four.
I've played a lot of Mario Kart in my day. I know damn well what happens. Don't test me on my knowledge. But I've got some real shit to say right now. So I'm going to call out one of the motherfuckers in the back. He's smiling all big right now. What's up, Quinn?
What's up, Sam?
You know where this is going?
I have no idea.
So fuckface Quinn over there. He snaps me last night and he says, I don't even know what he said because all I took from the snap was that he was ordering 2, he called it fish sandwiches.
The Filet-O-Fish.
And I said, who the fuck orders a Filet-O-Fish from McDonald's?
Okay, and you were telling me that you were going to call him out on this earlier today, and I was thinking in my head the whole time, my argument is that, are you that out of touch with religion that you don't understand that it's Lent right now, Sam?
Dude, fuck
That like
Lent.
some people can't eat meat right now?
First of all, you
Yeah,
can
that
you
was my
only
first thought,
can't.
too.
First of all,
He's on Lent
on,
right
is
now.
it
You went to
not?
St. Mary's.
Is
He's
it not?
Catholic.
Is it not only Fridays that you can eat meat?
No, it's all together till, like, what
Yeah, it's 1 day a week. What is it
Easter,
again,
right?
Quinn?
Mondays. Totally.
No, it's
That-
not.
No, it's not.
That's
Fridays or Sundays or something
that's the
like
Wait,
that.
dumbest-
wait, hold up. So that's your cheat day? You get a cheat day?
No, I thought Friday was the day you could not eat meat, like red
No,
meat.
I thought it was one day a week.
That you don't have
Is
to?
it one day that you don't?
In Lent. You can't eat meat on Fridays.
That's
Oh,
dude. What kind
so
of
let's
commitment
get
is
rid
that?
of
That's
let's get
nothing.
rid of your entire argument
That's
because it was a
nothing.
Thursday.
Okay, so now
Private
Sam
school.
is racist.
Because it was a Thursday. And let's get into this. So for me personally,
I'm fired up, dude.
if you get a fillet of fish from McDonald's,
It's not real fish.
you are an absolute psychopath and a fucking weirdo.
You
And
think
that's where I stand.
You think it's fish? You think
It
it's
ain't
He's
fish.
just
It's
really bitter
nothing.
that I beat him in
It's
Big
the
Buck
most
Hunter on
disgusting sandwich you've ever had in your whole life.
Just because it
It's
smells like fish and
cod.
tastes like fish doesn't mean it's fish.
It's cod. It's the pigeon of the ocean. It's already
Fuck
the
that.
bottom of the barrel fish wise.
So are
I'm
you
I'm on board with
ground
you. It's gross.
up? If there's
are you guys
bones in it,
fillet of
shit.
fish guys? Would you ever
I've never had a McRib. I've never had a Filet-O-Fish. Fuck with me.
dude? So this is where it gets a little dicey with myself. I've never had a McRib. I have never had a fillet of fish. So personally, I'm going off
How can
of
you hate it?
I've never met another human being that can say the same thing.
dude. That shit is disgusting as
You're
hell.
gonna tell me you never had a goddamn McRib when the McRib is back right
no.
now?
I've never
I have
got
had
on that
a
wagon.
I have had a holiday McRib, and that is all I needed to know.
Barbecue rib hoagie in high school.
Disgusting.
Oh, I
Hated
like
it.
that. I thought it was
hated
fire.
it all throughout.
That tastes just like McDonald's
Barbecue
McRib.
or what was it? The barbecue rib. What did you call it?
Barbecue rib hoagie. That was what our lunch menu was.
Barbecue rib hoagie can suck my fucking dick because that shit was disgusting as hell. So fuck you, Quinn.
Why don't you hold on?
Filet of fishes are gross. How dare you order that,
You've never had one. How would you know?
dude? It's McDonald's.
Somebody get
Have
this-
you ever had the pink slime from McDonald's?
Oh, the chicken nuggets, love them.
Oh, I've had a million. I had literally had 10 chicken nuggets today. You got anything to say?
No, the pink slime.
Sit
is
your
gross.
ass down,
I'll take
bud.
the fillet of fish any day. I'll be a
Fuck the
psychopath.
fillet of fish.
You mean the fish sandwich?
Hey, let's get into something cool like Balenciaga. Just kidding. That's
Let's
Cody's
rewind
take.
it. Let's
That's
rewind
Cody's
it.
take.
Let's
He
rewind
thinks it's
it.
cool. I have nothing to do with that. He
Rewind
has
it
tried
here.
to mess up my brain.
What is the deal with the Balenciaga thing? Balenciaga. Spanish clothing designer Balenciaga is under extreme political stress right now because of their last ad campaign. Did you guys see this? The photos of Balenciaga ad campaign?
Disgusting.
I've
Pretty
heard
messed
of it
up.
with
Pretty messed
the
up.
teddy bear.
Yeah, so they had this this photo shoot essentially with kids that are holding teddy bears that are dressed in like bondage outfits.
And they
whips
have
and
the
chains.
camera. They have the camera up, so the kids are all looking like, they got the little kid eyes
It's
looking up
weird.
at the camera.
It's
It's
weird.
fucked. It's
So not only that, but then so at first I thought like, oh, okay, whatever. It's funny. They're trying to just like put it in your face, shock value marketing, whatever. But you dig a little bit deeper into it. I was listening to this podcast I sent to Kyle. I sent it to you too, didn't I?
yep.
Talking about how like there's actually a huge conspiracy behind this, like saying that Balenciaga potentially is like involved with some child predator
Ring or some stuff.
ring, human trafficking.
Well,
Dating
So
back
for-
to 2008.
Yeah. So there's another ad campaign. They did a collab with Adidas. And in this ad campaign, there's a briefcase on top of documents, and it's court documents. The court documents are from, I don't remember what state it is, versus William something. And it was a court case detailing, is it or is it not illegal to either possess or trade child pornography? And it ended up being that it ruled like that some loophole, you have a right to essentially own it or trade it, one of the two. And this court document was in like under a briefcase as a photo intentionally placed there. There's another ad campaign.
Before
go
we
ahead.
dive balls deep into this tangent, right? Can I bring up something?
Yeah.
Like,
Hell yeah.
everybody in the high fashion industry, they're all in their own closed off little world, and they're all fucked in the head.
They're all in
Like,
that
hands
LA
down.
mindset. Like they don't even
Exactly.
know what's going on.
They're out of touch with reality, and it's just all about like the whole thing is like fucked. Like, and it's only dictated by members of that small.
Well,
circle.
and you look like Kim Kardashian, biggest model of Balenciaga there is. Her and Kanye.
I didn't even know that they modeled for Balenciaga.
Yeah. Oh, dude, they're the biggest. So
Okay.
Kim, all this shit goes down, whatever. She says, I'm going to have to speak with the reps and make a decision. And her decision was, yeah, it's fucked up. I'm going to stick with them, but it's fucked up. Dude, she didn't even write them off for what they did. Like, a woman that has children.
yeah.
But that's the thing. When you're in that position, I feel like those like that top 1%. I'm going to even say that the top 0.1% that is Kim Kardashian. They're involved with all
Dude,
that stuff.
I'll tell you
And it's
what,
like,
though.
dude,
Truth,
if
you
she
know?
was really against it, and like whatever fucking excuse she could come up with, like, oh, locked into contract, whatever, like she could drop them and not fucking feel a difference.
Right.
Well, and
If she
here,
wanted to.
the shitty part is, like, let's say Cody and I are sitting here, and Balenciaga's like, "Yeah, we'll pay you $100 million to stick with us."
You would take it.
We'd be like, "Yeah, we talked to them. You know, it's not cool what they did, but
Check out our merch.
yeah,
bro.
we're gonna back it. We're gonna back it,
yeah.
You can buy the teddy bear, for
dude.
that.
Money is everything.
Yeah, they apologized. So
Yeah, I feel like their
still on board.
apology was pretty sincere. We're gonna let it go this time. Next time, though, next time,
Fool me
big
once.
deal. But this time, hey, let's just forget about it.
It was
let's
a
move
simple
on.
misunderstanding.
And a quick word today from our sponsor. Thank you, Balenciaga, for sponsoring
Shout
us
out
and letting us know.
Balenciaga. Thank you so much for hooking me up with this sweatshirt.
Fila. Yeah, so the craziest thing is, too, so not only those two scenarios had happened, that where it's like, okay, maybe this is something that we look into. But now there was also another photo shoot that people are kind of like dissecting into. One, Balenciaga is known for deleting a lot of Instagram posts. So as sort of like...
It's like a hype thing.
Yeah, as sort of like we understand this is a serious thing. Delete everything on Instagram, which is a little bit suspect considering there's more that you can dig into when it comes to this. So it's like maybe they just don't want people finding connections or patterns to a lot of this.
And I have two main theories supporting this, or like contributing to this. One is that they're not stupid. They know what gets attention.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, what's the most fucking outlandish shit that we can do that everyone agrees on is like fucked?
Right.
Dude,
And
it's
what-
just
we
like
bring that
it's
to
just
the
like
table.
Pizzagate. When Pizzagate was going off,
Yeah.
if you add child in anything fucked up,
Yeah.
it's gonna blow up.
And it's like all throughout like human history. Whenever you bring kids into something, that's like repetitive throughout history. That's the thing that is like, whoa, dude. slow
That's
down.
where people get
Fuck.
damn serious
Exactly.
about it.
And it's like, okay, well, what? Well, let's have fucking like kids and like that stuff. Throw that together, and that'll get attention.
Yeah, so there was this other... so there was one more photo shoot that they did, too, that featured a gal in an office setting with her feet up on the desk. There's a book on the desk. I want to say it's called Fire in the Sky. Author? Travis Walton. This might be right. I can't remember. It was a book. I think it was called Fire in the Sky. Anyways, sitting on this desk, and it's actually a whole art gallery featuring essentially kids with like their limbs torn off and like disemboweled, their guts hanging out.
Why would you
blood
involve
everywhere.
kids in anything?
But it's just like the fact that there's this overall theme of like child molestation, violence, essentially like killing, sacrificing kids. And then it gets into this whole thing of like
Like a demon or something,
right.
wasn't it?
Oh yeah. There was like a demon involved with the whole thing too.
Oh no, it's because they added in I think in that one you're talking about with the book, they added a second A so it was like BAAL.
Yup.
I
know what you're talking
And
about.
they were like, well, that's ball. And then they went on like a whole other tangent of being like, no, this is like a thing back at like the pagan days where they worshipped and sacrificed kids to have like a blessed crop or something.
From
mean,
what
we've all
from what
been
I
there,
understand is
like-
the way they spelt it. If you translated, I wish to God I could remember the language, but if you translated it, it was like something fucked up where they added the extra A.
Right.
Fuck, dude,
Yeah,
this
I've
is such a drop in the ball moment. Not remembering what it translated
Yeah, it
to.
kind of is, Sam.
But I know if you you translate Balenciaga with an extra A in there, you'll find out
See,
yourself.
that shit, whenever you start, like, doing, like, stuff like that, like, oh, well, if you just, like, adding stuff like that to the grand scheme of things, it's like, that's where it starts to get, like, QAnon-y shit.
Yeah,
Like,
you're right.
like, schizo shit. Like, whoa, like, slow down, dude. Like, you can manipulate anything to get any kind of narrative.
True.
And
But then you get into the 1%, the adrenochrome, the fountain of youth.
I eat kids.
I eat kids,
I scare
sacrifice
kids
their
into the
bodies.
blood.
Have you guys heard about eating Korean boys' foreskin?
I do it every day.
That's how he's got his boy. That's how he keeps his boyish figure.
No. Hear
Do
me
it.
out. Hear me out.
Fountain of youth, baby.
That's Captain Crunch. It's dried out.
Bro.
It's
Fuck
cut
Captain
off.
Crunch. Fuck
It's
him.
cut off.
That makes so much, dude. I guarantee my foreskin looked exactly like Captain Crunch. You fucking put that shit in the oven.
I hate that motherfucker ever since
Spot
he went
on,
3D.
that's it.
Ever since he went 3D, all those serial characters. I
Dude,
hate
my
all of
fucking
them
dick
since.
still looks like a berry. Shit, I got fucked. I look like one of them little fucking colored balls on Captain Crunch, dude. I got fucked.
They all taste the same.
So Balenciaga is
The
obviously
red, the blue, they all taste the same.
Balenciaga's obviously
Pull
fucked
it
up.
back in here.
Hey. Balenciaga's obviously fucked, right? But let's change it up to something a little similar, but 10 times more fucked up. Did you guys hear about the Santa in Wisconsin?
The little girl that was talking about her stepdad or whatever.
Yeah.
And they beat the shit out of
So
him.
Yeah. What's the story there? What's the story?
So basically, this little girl, just like,
Shouts out to Spotted Cow.
hey, Spotted Cow actually sponsored this segment that we're going into.
Bodie's gonna drink.
So basically, in Wisconsin,
Fuck you,
I don't,
Spotted Cow.
I don't even know the exact
They're
city,
off again.
but basically, this little girl goes up and sits on Santa's lap, just like any other little girl, except she asks Santa, "Will you please make my stepfather quit molesting me?"
That's
And you know what that Santa did with his elves? So from what I read, the Santa didn't say a fucking word. He got up, he whispered in his elf's ears, he went up to the stepdad, grabbed the back of his head, headbutt the fuck out of him, and then him and the elves just beat his fucking ass, bro.
That is an appropriate.
yes.
That's an appropriate.
Like,
reaction.
that is the type of shit I live for, man.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine if I was Santa and some sweet, innocent girl said some crazy shit like that to me. Dude, that's as bad as you can get.
You take
is
that
pretty
job, you're not expecting. That's the last, like, interaction that you expect.
no,
on the
you just
Santa
think you're
Mall
spreading
Santa
holiday
Christmas
cheer.
list. Yeah.
Next thing you're just beating the fuck out of this dude. Like,
Fuck. Yeah,
Hear me
that's-
out.
That's pure, like, pure instinct.
Let me run a scenario by you. Maybe he's actually not the good citizen that we're painting him out to be. Maybe he just takes his job really serious. He just
He's a
wanted that
convict,
girl's
for
wish
sure.
to come true.
He's a
He
convict.
legitimately would go at all cost, even sacrificing his own freedom to
Just
make
to
this little girl's Christmas
imagine
wish come true.
he's the real dad, not the stepdad. He's like, stepdad, not me. He's
Dude,
just
I bet, like, real Santa, that, like, caught his radar. And now he's, like, zoning in on him to, like, take his throne over. He wants to
dude,
retire.
like, seriously though. That
What
is
are you
as
saying- what are you
bad
saying,
as
Quinn?
it gets.
Quinn's
Sam
mouthing me
stole
some-
my take pre-show.
Quinn, shut
I
the
was waiting
fuck-
to jump in on that.
Shut the
That was my
fuck
2 seconds of fame.
up, Quinn. Shut the fuck up. You sit back there And you talk when talked upon, brother. You think your little joke made it? Fuck you, Quinn.
Quinn, whenever you want
Quinn, fuck you.
whenever you want to tap in, just
What
let
I'm
me
saying
know.
is the
Take turns.
Christmas cheer has no limits. And I think, is this Santa walking away scot-free? Did he get away
So
with this? Or is he
I
charged with
believe
battery?
he got arrested on the scene, obviously.
Rightfully
I mean,
so.
Where was this in Wisconsin?
And I don't know the exact state.
Jamie.
I do. Hey, Jamie, can you look that up quick?
Jamie, we pull that
Not
up.
you, Quinn. Fuck you. But the real Jamie.
Just savage to Quinn today. Sam's kind of on with Quinn
All
right now.
about Filet-O-Fish.
Hey,
Fish
hey,
sandwich, you mean?
You eat a fillet of fish in my presence. See what happens.
Sometimes you fillet
Sam-
the fish. Sometimes the fish fillets you.
Sam, would you try? I'm down to try a fillet of fish.
I ain't fucking touching that bullshit.
Yeah, me neither. No, yeah.
It is Friday. Have you had meat yet today?
Okay, all right. Can we run it back to
I'm
that?
Buddhist, brother. That's disrespectful.
Dude.
Hey, while we're waiting on our Jamie, can we please take a shot?
Yeah.
It just says a mall in Wisconsin. That's all I can find.
Mall in Wisconsin.
Where is that?
I love that place.
Yeah, favorite mall I've ever been to.
A mall in Wisconsin had an absolute.
How many malls can there be in Wisconsin?
Probably 6.
How many malls?
There's 6.
It's got to be a lot. There's a couple big towns.
So today,
Yeah, like 6.
we're gonna be taking a shot of Bird Dog gingerbread flavored whiskey, sponsored by On Tap with the Boys.
We sponsor Bird Dog. That's the thing. But Bird Dog always has the coolest
Pass that
Christmas
over to
stuff.
Bodie.
Pass that over to
Kyle,
Bodie.
you're good.
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks though.
Bird dogs.
Pass this over
like,
to
have
Bodie.
you ever heard a bird dog uses like a verb? Like
No.
bird
Quinn?
dogging?
Oh, yeah.
I've
Well,
heard-
here's the thing. I grew up at a hunting club, so
Get
I've
your
heard
ass in
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Bird Dog a lot.
Yeah, bird dogging. You know.
Bird Dog.
I've heard of
Quinn,
prairie
why are you
dogging.
standing like that?
I poured Quinn a shot.
Right?
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
Bean
Quinn, come
Boy,
grab the
Bean
shot.
Boy, will you please come grab this shot and bring it over to Quinn?
Sam's just bossing everyone around in the studio today.
Feels good to be the talent.
He sits down. He goes, throw this away. Put this here.
Bean Boy,
Suck
did Bean Boy leave?
Oh,
Fuck.
your assistant's gone.
All right, well, I poured Quinn a shot.
Quinn, you want to come grab it? Or are you going to stay back there?
Fiending. He's licking his lips.
got
He's
another
scared.
assistant on
He's
this.
scared because I've been on his ass. He don't fuck
That
around.
goes to you now, dude.
Dude, this
thanks,
gingerbread
Quinn.
smells delicious.
It tastes really good. Okay, Kyle, Bodie, do you guys have any good cheers?
Kyle, I know you got something, man. I know you're not drinking.
Put me on the spot. Let's see here. Well, fuck, you're the one that says, "Here's to us, here's to them. If you don't like us, then fuck them."
Word.
Cheers to
Heard
that.
that.
I'll fuck with that.
Can't get any better than that.
It's not a DPK 1.2 million views, but we'll take it.
We'll take it.
Oh, fuck. That was gross.
Dude, that was delicious.
I thought that was not very good.
Really? I just saw Bodie spit.
No,
I saw Bodie spit.
No, it's a little pouch, dude. all
Okay,
good.
back to Balenciaga. I want to get your guys' take on what, I mean, is this messed up or you think it's just a way for them to get more eyes on the stuff?
It's
What's your take?
It's for me. It's both.
Yeah. There's no black and white with shit like this.
It's hard because you know. Just think. So I work in a very small company,
Yep.
and we know everything that comes out from us. We know everything that happens. I've worked in bigger companies. Everybody knows the big news, what's going on. Like, nothing just gets by everybody. If you are from Balenciaga and you try to pretend like, oh, we didn't see this coming, we didn't know about it, fuck you.
I have that was part 2 of my 2 theories revolving around this. And it relates to that. It's kind of on the alternate side of that.
I hope,
spectrum.
give it.
See, like, imagine a scenario like this where, like, a small, because Balenciaga, big money, huge.
Oh, yeah.
Big.
Arguably one of the biggest fashion designers in the world.
Right,
Kanye was
exactly.
their main was their main talent.
Exactly. You hear it like in all these rap verses, like everywhere. Big name. And it's like,
And I apologize. I don't mean to bring the Jews up.
no, dude, the Jews are great. We're great, man.
We're good.
We won't
Please-
put a hit on you. Don't
Please
worry.
go into
Don't worry. I'll call them off, dude. Don't
Thank
worry.
you. Thank you.
You and Cody, we'll bring them back.
Thanks.
But like get this, right? Like a huge company, and it's like they're always about like image and promotion
Yep.
and ads and fucking, all that shit.
Constantly.
Now, can you imagine a scenario like this? And like tell me if this is within the realm of like reality, right? Where it could be a possibility.
No.
We're a small group. Thank you. We're a small group of fucking high fashion nut jobs straight out of design school. Where just off in their own world, and they're designated to come up with the task of putting out an ad. Right, simple thing. Put out an ad. Okay, we're thinking. Like, I don't fucking care. Like, put out an ad. Like Balenciaga, right? Like, put an ad. Like, go now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're fucking Balenciaga. Figure it out.
And then these guys sit together, and they're like probably like 3-4 people. Like, oh yeah.
Couple of LA weirdos.
Right, exactly. Yes, like the most fucking like way out there, right? And like, what's the most fucking far out shit you can think of? Well, we have kids, yeah. And then like,
They all talk like
kids, teddy bear, teddy bear.
just
then,
little
like,
societal worms of a person.
They're like,
creating these
molestation.
things.
They live in
Molestation.
Twitter.
So
Then
Twitter.
you know what I mean? Like, and then this small group, and then like somehow, and granted, like it comes back to that too. Like, what are the odds of like this small group of fucking whack jobs
Right.
within this company making it up, past the chain of command and just fucking posting it? Like, what are the
There's
what
no
are the odds?
I don't know.
There's no possibility.
well,
They knew what
so
they were doing.
I get what you're saying, and
Like, what?
look at it this
what is
way.
the
Maybe
hierarchy?
You're right.
maybe the people in charge of this, maybe there was a couple people, if not all, that were sexually abused as a child, and it's their cry for help. That's a possibility. It could be a cry for help from the ups. We don't know. That's what's fucked about.
See, yeah, that's
So,
the thing.
The
Because
thing about Kanye is they tell him like, oh, you have such a big following, you can't say whatever you want. You have to watch what you say. But who are we to tell him like, oh, you don't get the freedom of speech because you have a following?
right,
Maybe
No matter
it's the
how-
same thing with Balenciaga where they're like, this is our moment to speak out. This is where we get our stories out. This is where
but
we
what's
get the attention.
What's the headline behind that? What's the thing that you're trying to get out?
Breaking news: Balenciaga perverts. That's what they got.
I'll kill them all.
Dude, that's how I felt.
'em all.
I mean, honestly, though.
They'll probably sell more clothes now than they have in the last few months.
That's
Nah,
what I'm
dude.
Right before Black Friday.
I
right
saw
after Black Friday.
I saw a video where Kanye put all of his Balenciaga shit on hangers, and he was selling it for like $2 a piece.
Really?
He was trying to tank them. Kanye was not for it, dude.
Dude, he's
And
probably
that's why Kanye, I know you're listening. I'm here for you, brother.
Okay. Also, I heard from another Instagram photographer that the photographer from the Balenciaga scandal, they were posting it all over their Instagram story, talking about how this guy is getting death threats, death mail. Like, people are saying, like,
mail.
you're a piece of shit and whatever.
Can you imagine writing a letter to someone saying I'll kill you?
Well, it's like older people, saying like, I cannot believe
That'd
you
be
would
so much
stoop
more
to this
scary.
level. You're an absolute devil.
When they take it on an analog level like that, like, dude, like they're gonna be at my house. I know it.
The guy's name-
they're old school.
The guy's name is Gabriel Galimberti, and I'm probably butchering
That's a
that
sick
name.
name. I can get behind that.
Probably butchering the name, but he's the one that's getting the death threats, and he posted out a huge thing on his Instagram story talking about how, basically, as the photographer, I have a style that I take my photos in. I was not allowed to pick the theme. I was not allowed to pick the setting.
I get that.
My job was to set up the lighting for the scenario in my style and take the photos.
So
Considering
he
how
completely
much
threw them under.
I had no say in the
Yeah.
shoot.
I
And
get
that is
that.
true. Real industry photographers
Yep.
don't. Like when you shoot for a big company, like let's say McDonald's on a food photo shoot. I didn't know this, but my photography professor in college would always tell me, like, when you're shooting for big food companies, she had shot for Burger King and McDonald's before, and they're very specific. There's like a bunch of brand ambassadors for the companies there saying, like, do this, don't do this. We want it to look this way. And your job is to just light it how you want it,
Yeah.
and shoot it and edit it how you would edit it. But you have to follow all their guidelines.
No creative control. You're
Right.
just shooting it.
It's limited creative control,
Because
but yeah.
I get that. Because then when you put yourself in the position of that guy that just like whose sole job is designated to show up,
Yeah.
and take good pictures,
yeah.
and edit them fucking good,
Yeah.
and you're dead. And then you cash a check for like what, $50K, something like
If
that.
Oh, I'm
not,
sure it was
10
probably more
times
than
more.
that. I'm sure it was
dude.
more than that.
Like,
even.
how can you say no? Like,
That's what's crazy. So
you can't blame that guy.
Dude, Gucci and Louis Vuitton are sitting there like, oh, you fucking pieces of shit. We're going to fucking shut up. We're going to let you ruin your brand, and we're coming back hot.
They're owned by the same father company, though.
Are they?
Gucci and Louis Vuitton and Balenciaga are under one
No
father company.
fucking really.
I'm almost
Fuck, so
positive.
they're definitely
98.
shutting their mouths
That's
right
what I'm
now.
saying, dude.
They're
High-
definitely,
98%.
they're sitting there like, we know nothing.
Like high fashion, it's not high fashion. It's a small group of fucking nut jobs. That's all it is.
Dude, it's just whoever can get the most marketing out. It's the same with rappers.
Yeah, yeah.
You see these underground, unsigned rappers that are amazing. But it's the rappers that have the backing from the system that, like,
Get promoted.
If Lil Pump didn't have a real studio record, he would be nothing.
Yeah.
He was a loser.
That's what I love about this like dynamic switch that we're in right now. It's like the last what would you say, like three?
I would say
years?
three, 4.
Yeah. Like it's already been like 3 years ago to now has been such like a major shift. It's like it's just the start of it too. Where it's like underground and like the fact that you can go out and you can promote your own shit no matter what medium it is, whether it's like music or art or fucking like beekeeping, no matter what it is. Like you can go out and promote your own shit, be independent, having no like centralistic, governing authority to dictate how you do it, and then become successful and independent off it. Like,
Well, and that's the thing about being an independent artist is there's been artists that claimed to be independent and set the trends, but they never were. Like, for example, Chance the Rapper. He always claimed, I'm independent.
Right.
I have no one backing me. Well, he goes on the Breakfast Club, which I don't know if you guys ever heard of the Breakfast
Yeah.
Club, but it's like the biggest rapping podcast in the world. They
Yep.
question him on being an independent artist. Turns out, motherfucker is not independent at all.
Well, that was a lot of artists at the time. They called it Findy, where it was like a fake independent artist. Like that was the popular thing to do.
No
was,
shit,
was
that's
be
where it
independent.
came
so
from?
Findy is like Logic, Kalani, Chance the Rapper. Those are three really popular names at the time that were all like, we're independent, but they weren't.
oh my God.
That was part of their whole
It
marketing
was
strategy.
definitely a scheme for a while there.
It was, yeah. Kalani.
And it worked because the
She got
people
huge.
were backing him like, if you're independent, we have you, we respect, we want
Yeah.
artists to get paid their money. And
But
then
then-
they just weren't.
But then, yeah, you bring it back to like the actual, like the way the system is set up, like the structural integrity of it. Like, it's not made for artists to get money directly to them off the shit that they make. Like, it's all governed through like some bigger name, whether it's Spotify or fucking like any medium to get their platform, like to get their shit out.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. And I feel really bad for like people in the music industry because like there is no like pure source. Like nobody has come to the table yet with a real fucking solution to that problem.
Yeah.
And I stand by that.
It's
like
tough.
Spotify, you don't make shit.
Right.
Nothing.
Pennies.
And that's why like
Pennies.
the biggest artists that have been big for 30 years,
They'll even
they
say
don't even
it.
want their shit on there.
They'll even
Fuck
say
that.
it. Like
Snoop Dogg, when he bought Death Row Records, he took all the main records off because he wants to sell them as NFTs now.
Right.
which is a pretty good move.
It was until crypto died.
No. It's not dead. It's not dead. It's in a bear market.
Hey, let's come back with crypto. I'm going to piss my fucking pants.
If we
It's
come
time
back,
for a bathroom break. The boys will be right back.
And to bring us back into the second half, I have a topic that I'm very, very passionate about. So, I've been
Lay it on me.
I've been watching Sons of Anarchy lately.
that's such a good show.
I've
So-
never seen it.
Oh, bro, dude.
What?
So I first watched it when I was in 8th grade, and it was the first adult show, like real adult show that I watched
Yeah.
from start to completion.
That's a big highlight too. When you
Dude,
when you think
I was walking
retrospective.
around as an 8th grader thinking I was some badass motherfucker, dude.
Really?
I-
Like you picked up some fighting skills
oh,
from there?
dude,
What
I
would
was,
Jax do? What would Jax
that's
do?
exactly. I was thinking like,
Dude, I
Jax
know-
Teller wouldn't put up with this bullshit.
I know
He was
personally
the
know
anarchy.
people that named their kid Jax.
Dude, I don't blame him.
J-A-X. Based off
Yeah.
that show.
So I've been getting back into the show, and they actually just all of them just went to prison. So it had me thinking, if I went to prison, what would my strategy be? How could I go to prison, survive, get out of there, live my normal life, keep going on? Like, how am I gonna make it through prison?
Dude, everyone, no matter who you are, this thought has crossed your mind before. I am very sold on that idea.
So
prison
you think
Everyone's thought of
okay? So start us out, Bodie. How you? So let's take the Sons of Anarchy route. You just did a job with the boys, but you had an eyewitness of you fucking shooting some
I'm in the clink.
motherfucker right in the
I'm in the
chest.
clink.
You're fucked. You're going
I'm
to
in there.
prison.
In my
You're
white slip-ons and
what's-
jumpsuit.
What's your strategy?
Tattoo guy. I'm a tattoo guy.
Yeah, you are an artist.
You are
that's,
a tattoo
That's
guy.
the way to go.
That's it. That's a no-brainer.
Because you have to win the
no one
people
fucks with
over.
them, dude.
That's true.
Yep.
They just do their thing,
I didn't
devote to
even-
their craft.
I never even thought of that.
Oh,
That
dude.
was an option?
Are you?
I've even seen TikTok accounts, dude, where it's just the smuggled butt phone, and it's just dudes in there doing their thing or whatever.
Dude, they're never gonna kill the
Dancing on
tattoo
TikTok.
guy.
And then they even gave shout outs to the dude that just draws on the fucking whatever napkins or whatever.
Yeah.
And like that guy is untouchable because no matter who you are, no matter what group you're affiliated with,
Yep.
They
they'll
need
come
you.
to
You're the dude.
and I've actually gave a lot of thought to this, but even after because I've worked with a lot of dudes that have done time, and,
Yeah.
and it's actually pretty wild. But I've even asked them too, hey, a lot of tattoo guys, dude, a lot. Really?
Oh, a lot of
yeah, a
people
lot.
doing?
I'm are a lot of them ain't good? He's sort of.
The old,
Some of them are good.
Yeah, they can make a
the
smiley
old
face.
toothbrush with a pen.
Yeah, they got the rigs, fucking dude, all this shit.
battery
It's
with a rubber band attached to it.
very
Cool shit.
intricate. If you think, how much of that stuff was
So that's
smuggled
your
in a
route.
butt.
You're the tattoo guy. You're going to prison. That's your route.
It's
That's your lane.
That's the. I mean, it's
makes
kind
sense.
of a no-brainer because either way, that's usually I devote my time to.
Yep.
Just sketching.
Yep.
But then not only that, but then associated with that is no one really wants to fuck with you because
Right.
they want a tattoo.
Exactly.
I want to look cool.
Kyle, what's your lane?
Me?
You go to prison. What are you doing? What was the actual question again?
That's exactly it. You go to prison. What's your strategy to survive?
Boom.
Dude, I would probably have to be the toilet chef. You get a dry packet of ramen. I'm doctoring that stuff up.
You're like, yeah, I know what to do. I got you. Bro.
My celly and me are gonna be freaking sweet because
So
he's gonna prevent my butthole getting touched and he's eating good.
You're the dude that like. So you're saying you're the dude that like, yeah, like Shawshank Redemption type shit. Like they need something, they come to you.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Defense.
Oh, yeah. We'll be buddies in there, bro.
I like that. That's a good strategy. I would say no brainer for me, and I think I'm good at this in real life.
Arian.
Is Arian. I think the best route for me, figure out what the hot commodity is. Everyone in there smokes cigarettes. I'm gonna get an abundance of cigarettes. Or butthole.
Butthole.
Sam, are you doing
You're
okay
the butthole
over there?
pimp.
Jesus Christ. You've been coughing for
You
10
pimping
minutes
out
now.
buttholes, dude?
I'm trying to figure it out.
That's what I pictured being the number one commodity is. A little
BP.
Okay, I'm thinking of a renewable resource, right?
Butthole.
I'm thinking cigarettes. I'm thinking honey buns. I'm thinking granola bars. I'm thinking
recipes.
razor blades.
So we'll be working pretty close with each other then.
Right.
All right.
I get the ingredients. You make it.
Hey, bro.
Papa John's is there making it.
You need a logo, bro?
Fresh, not frozen.
Better ingredients, better toilet ramen. Papa John's.
Papa Princess.
Jesus Christ, Sam.
Dude,
Pull
I
it
can't
together.
I don't know. I don't know what took over me.
Are you ready to say your
He's
strategy?
excited.
To say,
He's just
no,
too
you're not.
excited to get out a strategy, dude.
We're gonna have to cut a couple minutes of this. Fuck.
No, keep it all in.
What is your strategy to survive in prison, Sam?
So my strategy is pretty simple. So I'm gonna take the Joey Diaz look.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with Joey Diaz.
Oh, yeah.
So he got his main start of stand up was just going in front of all the prison inmates and just doing a couple minutes,
Dude.
making them laugh.
He has a wild story,
He's
too.
Yeah.
he's
He got
winning
put
them
in
over.
real prison.
He's the biggest character I can think of.
yeah.
Uncle Joey.
He's wild.
So between coughs, my plan is to just be funny as fuck. You gotta. The thing about me, my entire life, I have been overweight my entire life, like literally as long as I can remember. And my in was always just be fucking funny, dude. It gets you through anything. If you are funny,
does.
you are spared by all.
Yeah.
Like that it's a ticket to life, man. Like looks can only get you so far.
But if you're funny,
If you're funny, you're good. You're gonna make it through life. You'll be just fucking fine. That is a good point. And that's my goal. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna come up with a couple good minutes of comedy. I'm gonna see what happens. Let it rip. I'm gonna win them all over, and then I'll be the dude.
Dude, yeah.
How fun would it be to be the dude in prison?
Everyone's like,
That-
yeah, Sam's here. Hell yeah.
Let me hit you with this, though. Like, oh, funny man taking a shower. Oh, yeah, funny
he
man.
thinks he's real fucking funny till he's naked in the shower, huh? I'll tell you what. I'm gonna take it.
I don't care what scenario. Dude, if you got a good comeback for whatever situation, you're fine, dude. If you drop a punchline in that moment, the shout.
I'll tell you what. Someone
funny,
challenges
man,
me
I
in the
know.
shower.
Bro, you
Someone-
hit them with a punchline, they're done. They're done.
Hey, someone challenges me in the shower. That is no room for jokes. I'm taking it. I'm doing what I gotta do.
You're putting up a fight.
I'm getting through the situation,
We're talking verbally, right?
and then I'll crack even more cynical jokes later.
making fun of the guy that was doing it.
Mr. Micro Penis in the shower.
That's the winner way out, dude.
You call that a dick?
Shout out LO.
Oh my God.
Damn, what a winner mindset, dude. Like, oh, he came out with
He can't lose.
nothing.
Can't lose.
Even right now, he can't lose. Unreal.
You just gotta
Well,
see what's up, brother.
Boys, this is a good point to wrap this up. I think we continue another episode of this next week. I think we maybe have you guys on again next week. Maybe we do a little recap on what happened in the next following
As
week
long as we don't
with
have
the
to wear any,
Balenciaga,
like, Christmas shit, like...
and we'll go from there. Well,
The
we
boys
have to
are
wear
off the
Christmas
sauce.
shit. Keep on the lookout for a new video that we got coming out within the next 2 weeks. We're gonna do a little Santa skit.
Hey, please, if you're still listening at this point, tune in. Listen to old Uncle Sam's voice.
Yeah.
Fucko.
We just okay,
Keep
go ahead,
talking.
go
No,
ahead.
I want you to.
Okay.
Let me talk. Here's the deal, boys. We released a banger merch drop. Check it out.
Oh, that's what I
It's
was
a
gonna
little
say, too.
mini Christmas drop. It's fucking awesome. Get yourself a Christmas sweater.
Yes.
Get yourself a sick-ass T-shirt.
Yes.
Get yourself an Amarak.
Yes.
Do what you gotta do. The merch is amazing.
Dude, just
Queen.
cop-
Shout out Bodie
Dude, shouts out
And
Cody.
Cody.
Too. Cody.
and Cody.
Cody dropped some
Shout out
fucking
to the boys.
bangers
The
this year,
merch
dude.
drop is amazing. Please just take a look. The boys are buzzing. We're having a great time. We're gonna be back next week. I don't know where else to go with
You
this,
know,
man.
just drop a
That's
bunch of
it.
shit in your cart and just check out, dude. You know, Christmas presents. You don't know what to get your fucking
Thanks for
Aunt
listening to
Edna?
On Tap with the Boys.
Thanks for listening to On Tap with the Boys. That's the whole outro now because everyone on the outro is no longer a part of the pod.
Hey, but Sam's here. The person you want. I'm here for you, people. Just listen. I know I broke a chair last week. We're over that.
Spoiler alert.
I've got a new chair. The boys are buzzing.